Hey everybody, Justin Hyder at ID Chrysler here in Bismarck, North Dakota. Well, we got our first Wagoneer S in. I thought I'd make a quick little video of it. I'm actually really impressed. This thing is really good looking. It's got a lot of, I don't know, you want to call it Range Rover Sport-esque cues to it, but really nice design. They did a really good job. One cool thing I like about the front end is a lot of companies are getting away from driving lights. You still got LED fog lights, thank God. You got the LED headlights, and then as you can tell, it's kind of flashing in the video, you got that LED light bar that goes across the front, and then there's little lights. You can't tell right now, but there's little lights built in there. So then when you're driving at night, they make it look like the 7-slot grille, so it still looks like, you know, Jeep and all that. Doesn't say Jeep on the front or anything, but it is a Jeep, definitely. Not gonna pop the front. It's got a little baby trunk or frunk in it, but not a lot of room in there, to be honest with you. Front rear park sensors, adaptive cruise control, you know, autonomous driving, all that fun stuff. This one's in bright white. It's got the nice black wheels, the black, all the black trim. One thing you're going to see on all these is it's going to have the black roof that's going to kind of break it up, and then there's this trim piece here that actually goes along and it breaks that up again, but it's more of a gray color. Then of course you got your Wagoneer S badge in the back here. Very, I mean, they did good for an electric vehicle. It's not like every other egg looking thing. We'll get into the interior a little bit more in a second here, but interior, I mean, easy to use. It's familiar from the Grand Cherokees and the other Wagoneers and everything. Really nice interior. Size-wise, I'm going to say the front and back have about the same room as a regular two-row Grand Cherokee. I will say that. Now, from the back seat, I'll pop that and show you. You're going to lose some clearance for storage and everything, but it's actually quite deep. But the cool thing is heated, cooled front seats, power massage seats up front, heated, cooled seats in the back. So you got that class exclusive going on. Then, of course, you got your charge door. You can level 1, 2, and you can level 3 charge these. We're going to throw it on the charger on our level 2 that we have, see how long that takes. But yeah, this thing, they did pretty good. I'm going to grab my key fob here, and of course it says 4xe. Yes, it's a 4xe. That's what Jeep is going to start saying. All their electric vehicles are going to be 4xs, 4-wheel drive with electric assist. So that's kind of what we're going with now. Pop the lift gate here. And then we got floor mats and other things still baggaged up in here. But as you can tell, you're losing this area here, I guess you could say, compared to like a Grand Cherokee. So it's a sloping roof line, but you still have a pretty deep storage area here. There's your level 1 charger. That comes with it. But close that up. And then down behind there is a receiver. You can tow a little over 3,000 pounds with these. I don't know what the range is going to cut down to. Standard full charge, 303 miles on a full charge, 600 horse, 617 foot-pounds of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. I can verify that. It's real. Another thing with that sloping roof line, if you notice, there's no wiper. So with the aerodynamics they designed into this and everything, they felt, well, you know what, we don't need a wiper because how much of a rake there is. And the button's going up. I hit the button. Actually, my foot, sorry about that, guys, actually got too close to the sensor. So hey, do we know the keyless open on the foot where you wave your foot down there? We know that works. But anyways, with this here, you don't have to have a wiper blade. They figured the aerodynamics and everything and the slope of the back window, the rain will just go right off, especially if you know it got Rain X, so you know that'll help too. Fit and finish on this thing, I mean, it's actually really good. I was kind of nervous. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. Everybody's like, you know, first time something comes out, you get your first one, there could be some problems. We went through this thing left and right. There's no problems. It's got a really good fit and finish. All this metal trim here, it's actual real metal, recycled aluminum. Of course, the seats will fold down and recline a little bit. And if you can tell over there, it does have full crazy ambient lighting throughout the interior. It's a really good, nice system. I'll show you that. Open this door. Of course, like I said, heated, cooled power massage seats on the front 2 seats. You do have the passenger interactive display on this. You got the Uconnect 5 in the middle. You got the one down there, which we'll talk about, and the full digital display up front. So lots of digital displays on this. You got 2 memory settings on the passenger seat. And of course, you're going to get the big old 2-panel panoramic sunroof. Sorry about that 4Runner down there, because I figured it was nice out today, and I'd try to get down here before other people came to enjoy the weather. But yeah, this thing actually turned out really nice. I'm going to jump in the driver's seat a little bit here. Now, I'm not a little guy, so I mean, this is, if I say it's comfortable, it is. But yeah, the interior is really comfortable. They did do, I call it the squircle. Everybody's calling it the squircle. So it's got the flat bottom, top to bottom on the steering wheel and everything. I'm going to close the sunroof here. So like I said, you got digital gauges here, or digital gauge cluster here. You got your Uconnect 5 with more nav, radio, all the other stuff. You have this where you can run climate control. Now this is not powered, which is nice, okay? So you can do a couple things here. So here's your climate control. You want to turn the drive massage on, hit that. I'm gonna go for the rock climb, do the passenger side and vice versa. Or you can just shut the screen off. You tap it, hit front, that'll be your climate control. Now what's cool is you can slide this up, and then when it is up there, you still have your temperature, your fan motor, and all that stuff down here if you want to go to that. And then you got your nice storage cubby and everything down here. USB, HDMI ports and all that for the passenger interactive display. Heated cooled seats, heated steering wheel. 3 settings on the heat on the steering wheel and the seats, of course, thank God, because they get hot in wintertime. I'm pretty sure any Mopar product has the best heated steering wheel and seats in the market, hands down. Uconnect 5, I'm going to close the shade a little bit more and then come in here a little bit. Of course, normal home screen. You got your media, Macintosh sound system. It's a good stereo, just like anything you're going to get if it's Macintosh. Of course, you got your climate control. You got your dual zone, all that stuff up front. You can do your wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, the whole 9 yards, satellite radio. And then under vehicle settings, of course, you have the EV settings. I changed it from minimum. They had it on minimum regen. I turned max regen on. 1 foot driving in this thing's gonna be really easy because I've never driven an EV or a hybrid or anything where the regen was, it hits you hard. I mean, it works really good on this one. That's all I'm going to say. Of course, you got creep. So like when you lift, like it says, when lifting foot from accelerator, creep will allow the vehicle to slowly roll forward. So that is on instead of being off. So if it's off, it's just not going to move. I like having that feature too because it's more kind of like having an internal combustion engine. Of course, you can follow your power flow for the battery and the front wheels and all that stuff. Driving history, different power and all that. You can set your schedules for charging when you're at home to have it charge on off peak, and you can do your climate control. And then also the battery right now is at 40%. We just got it in. Everybody had to drive it a little bit. Plus I want to get a video out there, so I'm going to throw it back in and charge it when we get back. So yeah, nice interactive system like that. The autonomy and everything, of course, you can go in here, all your sensors working together like it says. Front, side, roof, all that good stuff. Adaptive cruise control, whatnot. I mean, it's just they're really good. Sorry about the fingerprints. That seems to always happen, of course. We'll go in here into controls, auto dimming rearview mirror. You got your passenger screen, ambient lighting. I mean, the ambient lighting of this thing is really cool. They were messing around with it before I got into the office and everything, and you can change the colors to pretty much whatever you want. So now you got red. You can get them down. Switches to blue. I mean, there's a lot of different colors you change. Really bright. Can't wait to see this thing at nighttime. I'm not going to lie to you. Once again, more real recycled aluminum trim on here. Got your light through here. And then on here, this is, instead of being a shiny piano black, so this is actually more recycled aluminum, but then it was, powder coated, or I want to say powder coated or a ceramic coated flat black, so it's not so shiny. I'm going to push this so that comes down. Oh, got to push it. There we go. Push it. So there we go. But yeah, it's kind of nice to have that. You got your cup holders. You still have your sport, auto, eco, snow, and sand and everything. It's not snowing. This is North Dakota right now, folks. So there's no snow. It's like 46 degrees out and beautiful out. You're going to have auto hold, which is another nice thing. And then also you're going to have the rough road. You're going to have the, basically I call it the off-road cruise control kind of setting, where when you turn that on, you can actually set your settings. Let's say if we go up to sand mode and everything, trash control's off. It tells you it's going into sand mode and stuff like that. And then you can turn on rough road cruise control if you want to. And yeah, there's a few things we're gonna have to get used to on this, but I'm just gonna go with it from now. But yeah, interior fit and finish, really good job. Power folding mirrors, standard on them, thank God, because you can't get those unless you get a Grand Wagoneer, but you got them on here. Auto down windows all the way around. 2 memory settings over here. I mean, good job, Jeep. Of course, you got your digital review camera. And then you can flip it to the normal one. Home link, and then all your settings, buttons, and all that stuff for the attach, sunroof, windows, and then your SOS and everything to be connected to the Uconnect 5. But interior-wise, I mean, this is a nice little rig. I mean, it doesn't look like a jelly bean. It doesn't look like everything else. They did good. Good job, Jeep. I'm happy about this. We have this one on hand. And I have a black one that will be here next week. What I'll do is I will post some links down there with some prices. Remember, ID, we're a markdown store, so we do have some markdown on these. And what we'll do is we'll also, see if there what rebates and everything come out, and the federal EV credits and all the 9 yards, and kind of go from there. But yeah, thought I'd just give you a normal first-time impression of this thing. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it. It drives nice. I mean, they did good. So if you have any questions, give me a call, 713-880-5590, or you can email me at jhider@idchrysler.com. We'll talk to you later. Bye.